Hi, this is Omar Qureshi, and we are celebrating the 7th anniversary of Zoom with the biggest, the brightest, and the best of Bollywood. And who better than Imran Khan? It's the year of Imran. Everyone's saying that already. So I have him on the show. Welcome, Imran.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Good to have you. Yeah.
Good to be here.
Yeah.
I feel like I started living in your studio. Yeah, it's like every 3-4 weeks that I'm turning up here.
Our guys love you. Yeah, completely. Yeah.
Very good.
They also know what you eat by heart. You know. So
I know. I walked in there saying, "Ye kya lenge? Vada pav, this, that." No, thank you. I've come from home. I've just had breakfast. I'm well taken care of.
Yeah, controversial stuff in the movie. Like you're going down on a girl, which is controversial stuff on cinema.
First time that's done in Hindi films, I think.
Ever.
Yeah. I believe in doing bad things, but as an actor, I'm someone who wants to try stuff.
How did Avantika react to?
She gets angry, she'll pop. She said that, listen, I have a problem with this, that this bothers me. She made me feel guilty about it. I can understand that it's hard to see your husband or your wife being intimate with someone else.
Yeah. Imran, like you've been very close to Zoom and, very closely associated. What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of Zoom?
It's actually one of the first interviews that I did. For the life of me, I cannot remember where it was. It was when I was just starting to promote Jaane Tu. I think at that point, I had only seen Zoom on TV.
Yeah.
So I'd watched the channel and stuff, and somewhere at some event, I got this Zoom mic thrust into my face and started asking, "To aapki nayi film aa rahi hai, this is that." And I freaked out. I'm like, "Oh my God, I'm on Zoom. Oh my God, I'm on Zoom." I was, it was like my first week of doing promotions for Jaane Tu, and I was not, I didn't know how to handle it.
Okay.
And of course, your on-site reporters are always very eager, because they have to get the answers and they have very little time.
Yeah.
So I think, I wish I could remember who it was, but the journalist was much more prepared than I was. So I was getting scared. I'm like, please, one second, what was the question? What did you say?
That's good to know, yeah. Yeah, but tell me, what's the first thing that comes to mind when you think of Zoom?
Very often I find out stories. I have to admit, I'm not very good with gossip. So I get a lot of exciting stories from Zoom before I find out from other places. So I'll hear something, and sometimes it's about one of my co-stars. So I'll, in the morning, my mom or my wife will be watching, and while I'm getting ready, I'll see this thing, and I'll go to set, and then I'm looking at my co-star and saying, "Okay, I heard gossip today. Now should I say something? Should I not say something? I heard you had a fight with so and so."
Yeah.
So that always puts me in a little weird situation.
Yeah. And the one word that comes to mind when you think of Zoom?
Spicy.
Spicy?
Yeah.
Okay. Imran, what's with the hat?
I bought this while I was in Paris. Generally, I'm not much of a hat guy, but I was walking by, and there was this very old hat store.
Okay.
They only sold hats, and this old lady in there, and this lady was looking at me with great suspicion. Okay, what you young fellow, what are you doing in here? And I started picking out one or two and trying on, and then she's looking at me and saying, "You have good taste. You recognize quality.
Okay.
I like you."
Yeah.
So she sold me 2 hats.
You were telling me this is Stetson.
The make is a Stetson, yes. And I had to buy a Stetson because Indiana Jones used to wear a Stetson. And I love the movie. He's a great personal hero of mine.
Yeah. Talking about hats, you're getting ready for a hat trick of sorts. Because all your movies have done well. And now, Mere Brother Ki Dulhan.
I'm very, very pleased with the way the film has turned out. It was a film that I had a lot of fun while making. But somewhere, once we finished making it, I started to get a little nervous. Because it's very different from anything I've done before. This is a very massy, a very earthy film.
Okay.
It's a proper Hindi film. There are 6 songs. All 6 songs are in the film. They're not promotional videos.
Okay.
They're in the film. They're lip sync. There is dancing. The style of the humor is much. It's much massier. It's louder. So while I had fun doing it, I finished it, and then I started to look back at the film. I'm like, I wondered if I've done the right thing. Yeah. And I wonder if people will like to see me in this, because I'm just coming off Delhi Belly, which is exactly the opposite. So I was like, people like me in that. Now will they like to see me in doing the exact opposite? Yeah. So I started to get a little nervous, and then I saw the rough cut of the film. Ali showed it to me, and I watched it, and I laughed while watching it. And to me, that's the only real barometer that you have.
Yeah, criteria.
So I was like, honestly, I don't know if other people like it. I watched it and I laughed and I found it funny. So I hope that other people agree with me.
Would you like the bad boy bit in Delhi Belly? People loved you in that.
I didn't see Tashi as a bad guy, really. He's a confused guy. He's a guy who's stuck in this really horrible situation. Okay, he drinks, he smokes, he uses bad language, but at his heart, he's not really a bad guy.
Yeah.
So I don't know. He got this bad boy image put on him.
There was a little wickedness to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he got that image put onto him, but to me, I never saw him as a bad boy.
Although your female fan following went up like 100-fold, yeah?
Apparently, girls like that bad boy thing. Yeah, kya kare?
Yeah, women love bad boys, huh?
Apparently.
Yeah? So you're going to change your image in real life?
I don't think I can do that. I don't know how to. My image is impossibly clean. I often meet journalists and they're perplexed. They look at me with suspicion. There has to be something you're hiding.
Yeah. Yeah. No, but controversial stuff in the movie. Like last kissing scene with Purna, that was a steamy scene. Then you're going down on a girl, which is controversial stuff on cinema.
First time that's done in Hindi films, I think.
Ever. Yeah. So I mean, that shows that there is a wicked side to you, which filmmakers can exploit.
I have an edge in that sense. I have a very strong code of ethics, of morals. I believe that there's a certain way to be. So I don't believe in doing bad things. But as an actor, I'm someone who wants to try stuff. I'm not concerned about what I do on screen tarnishing my real life image, because I believe that my image in real life off screen is strong enough that it can withstand what I do on screen. So on screen, I feel that I should have the freedom to do what I want.
But tell me, does it help in real life to have a clean image, or a bad boy image helps sometimes in your real life?
I honestly don't know. I think that your image is what you are, and an audience ultimately likes you for who you are.
Yeah.
They would not like you for what you're portraying. Everyone's audience says, "Ki, yaar, this is who this guy is, and either I like him or I don't like him."
But what about Ranbir? Like he has this bad boy image, in the media at least. So you think it helps him or doesn't help him?
I think that very often it gets taken in a very wrong way, and he gets painted in a bad light, which is unfortunate. Because I don't think he's that kind of a guy. I've spent a fair amount of time with him. I consider him to be a decent guy at heart. So I understand that it's tasty, it is spicy, it's exciting to write these juicy stories. But somewhere I feel that it's not really the truth.
Okay, coming back to your bad boy image, like how did Avantika react to all these hot scenes of yours?
She never said anything to me. She never said that, listen, I have a problem with this, that this bothers me. Somewhere it is, of course, possible that it may have bothered her, but to her credit, she never said that to me. Like, she never made me feel uncomfortable. She never made me feel guilty about it.
Yeah.
I can understand that it might be hard to see your husband or your wife or even your boyfriend or your girlfriend being intimate with someone else.
Yeah.
I can imagine that it must be hard, but as actors, we have to do this. And I'm fortunate that she was very supportive.
Do you get attracted to any of your heroines while you're doing these scenes,
No, during a scene, it's so impersonal. And there's so much other stuff happening. You have at least 20 to 25 people who are just outside the frame, right here. Two guys will be holding mics over your head like that. One guy will be coming with a thermocol piece to fill light from here.
Yeah.
So you can't really get caught up in the moment. The biggest challenge that at least I find when I'm acting is to lose yourself in everything.
But tell me, has Avantika changed from when she was a girlfriend and now as a wife? Do you find any changes? Because
She started to become a little gharilu.
Yeah.
It's very weird because she's this firecracker, She's someone who is everything is just under the surface. If she gets angry, she'll pop. If she's happy, she'll jump and she'll sing and she'll dance. And I never saw her as that type. And suddenly, since we've gotten married and we've now moved in together, she'll call and say, "Have you eaten food? What time are you coming home? You're not sleeping enough. You're looking tired." Ye kahan se aa gayi?
Good, no?
Yeah, it's very sweet, but it's a little surprising because I didn't think she would be that type.
Yeah. And any changes in you?
So far, no.
Tell me, has your marriage affected your female fan following?
I honestly don't know.
Or has it just gone up because good guy, got married to his girl?
I've always felt that women like to see a guy who is committed. Somewhere I feel that people respect that. And I mean, if you look back, guys, Aamir, Shah Rukh, Hrithik, they're guys who have been married since pretty much the start of their careers. And it does not seem to have affected their following at all. I feel, I may be right or wrong in this, but I feel that women look at a guy who is committed and a guy who respects and honors his partner.
Yeah.
And I feel that women appreciate that. And somewhere they respect that guy more.
Yeah. Or does it mean that they like married men more suddenly?
That's a very pessimistic view here. that would be very cynical. I would like to think that that they appreciate loyalty in a man rather than saying, "Arey, he's married, now I want him."
Yeah.
That's a very depressing
No,
thought.
but that's a lot of people think like that, yeah?
Of course they do, yeah, certainly.
Yeah, they find married men attractive, especially famous married men. You're loyal to that, right? That's great, yeah. Yeah. Tell me, the rivalry with you and Ranbir goes on and on. You know, like last year they said that Ranbir, had a good year. This year everyone says it's going to be your year with Delhi Belly. Now, Mere Brother Ki Dulhan. And Karan's movie has been pushed right to the beginning of next year.
Yeah.
Your take?
I honestly don't know. I mean, certainly a lot is made of this, but no one has been able to explain to me how someone else's success or failure impacts mine. You know, if a film of Ranbir is to do well, it can in no way damage my film. And if a film of his should not do well, it does not help my film in any way. So I've never understood how these things play out in one another. It's to me, it is of no consequence. It is irrelevant.
But his Rockstar was supposed to come earlier and it was postponed because it was clashing with one of your movies.
I don't think that was the reason. I think that their release was postponed for their own reasons because they were finishing their film. Which, I mean, of course, makes sense to me. Imtiaz is a very, very fine filmmaker. He's a guy who's not going to let his product go out without being happy with it.
Yeah.
I don't think it has anything to do with when my film is releasing, when...
Okay. Imran, tell me, recently, is it true that you were on the cover of a gay magazine as a gay icon? Is it true?
Yeah, it is.
How does that make you feel?
I was flattered, of course. I had my doubts as to whether it is a tag that I deserve, really. I've always been a supporter of gay rights. This is what they call the LGBT community, lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgendered. I've always been a supporter of equal opportunity, of equal rights. But the fact is that I have not actively done anything to support the cause or to further the cause. So I don't know if I really deserve to have that kind of a tag. Naturally, I'm flattered and I appreciate it.
Okay. You're a self-confessed Kareena Kapoor fan. You're going to be doing a movie with her soon. How does that, are you nervous?
Yeah, I was. We did our first schedule in December in Vegas.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I would have a few of these moments where I'd kind of look at her and go, oh shit, it's Kareena Kapoor.
Yeah, still.
Yeah. She has this remarkable quality that she'll be sitting down and she'll be typing an SMS on her phone and the director will be telling her something and she's kind of nodding and you're thinking, dude, she's not even paying attention. She has no clue what he's saying. And then she'll put her phone away like that and you'll roll camera. And the second director calls action, this light comes on. And she's like electricity. She's so charged that I will have moments when I'm watching her during a take and I'll forget my cue. And I'm like, how is she doing this? How does she do this? 1 minute ago, she wasn't even listening to what he's saying and suddenly, she's doing this thing better than what I imagined.
Yeah.
So it throws you off balance a little bit.
Yeah, your other heroines are not going to like the statement.
Truth is truth.
Yeah, but tell me, how long are you going to go on, like, no link-ups, nothing? All the press is waiting, the media is waiting. When is this guy going to, get linked to somebody?
I've had a good run so far. I've had a pretty good run. Yeah. Let's see how long I can keep it up.
Yeah. Now some quick one-liners, Imran, like whatever you want. The worst movie you've done so far?
I feel that I've always learned something from each film. I've always taken a positive out of that.
Okay.
Certainly, I've done films that I've not been happy with, but I still try to take some learning out of them.
Your worst fashion disaster?
Fortunately, it's not been since I joined the film industry. I think I look back at being 16, 17 and wearing the very, very baggy pants.
Okay.
The kind that hang over here, well below your butt.
Yeah.
So I look at pictures from that time and I'm like, oh God, what was I thinking? What was I thinking?
One overrated Bollywood actor or actress?
Who's to say who's overrated? Yeah, I mean, if someone is in a position of success, then what is my opinion?
Yeah. One thing you could change about yourself?
I wish I could trust people a little bit more.
And suppose you were playing the actor in Dostana too. Which actor would you like to kiss?
And I think Ranbir and I would be very good. I think that the two of us are very funny together.
You had a rehearsal also?
Yes. Based on what we did on the two Filmfare Awards, I think that I think that we're very funny together.
Your greatest fear?
My greatest fear is inadequacy.
A role done by a contemporary you wish you had done.
I thought Shahid was excellent in Kameene.
Your favorite Bollywood real-life couple?
I would say Arbaz and Malaika.
Your favorite co-star?
I think to date it has been Deepika.
A rumor about yourself you wish was true?
There are no rumors about me.
Favorite movie?
Gun to my head, I would say A Fish Called Wanda.
A role closest to the real Imran that you played?
It's probably Jai from Jaane Tu.
What do you get complimented on most?
I get complimented a lot on my eyes and my smile.
Hollywood actress you would like to work with?
I think Natalie Portman is doing very, very good work.
If you were not an actor, you would have been?
I would be a director.
The worst and best part of being an actor?
The worst part is that you just don't have time. I really do wish that I had more time for myself, for my friends, for my family. What I like is going on set every day. I like working with a director, I like working with other actors and just being on set.
Yeah.
So that part of the work I enjoy.
Your favorite style icon?
Steve McQueen, James Dean, Dharmender. Amit Ji in his youth I think was always very, very sharply dressed.
Yeah.
But yeah, these are the guys back home who...
The sexiest actor in Bollywood?
For my money, I think it's Hrithik Roshan.
The cheesiest pickup line ever used on you?
Girls just say, oh, you're so cute, oh, you're so handsome, this is that. I don't think anyone has actually tried a line.
Keep that in mind. Yeah. Okay, what do actors mean when they say the following things? Yes, I'm getting Hollywood offers.
Yes, I'm getting B-list or C-list Hollywood offers.
Don't ask me personal questions.
I have something to hide.
I'm looking good because I work out regularly.
That is true.
I don't believe...
Also, very often, a lot of actors are just genetically blessed.
Yeah.
That is a major part of it.
I don't believe in the numbers game.
You know, with some people that is true, with some people it's not.
I love the media for their support.
I need the media for their support.
This is a very different film. I've never played anything like this before.
Again, there are times when it's true, there are times when it's not. For example, Mere Brother Ki Dulhan for me is a very different film. For other people, it's not at all a different film. It's something that other people have made their careers on. So,
I have no issues with him or her.
If you have to clarify, then chances are that there are some issues.
I'm not in any camp.
I'm trying to get out of the camp I'm in.
We're just good friends.
Are we talking about a co-star of the same sex or a different sex? Opposite sex? Again, if you're saying we're just, if you use this sentence, we are just good friends, then you're not.
Then there's something.
If you remove the word just, then it's believable.
I'm being choosy and I'm waiting for the right script.
If it's someone who is, who you know that this person clearly has a lot of offers, then they're telling the truth.
We are very cordial when we meet.
But I bitch about them behind their back.
I will expose when the script demands it.
I'll expose when the director or the producer are big enough.
I didn't do the film because I had date problems.
Dates are not a reason that people don't do films.
Marriage is not on the cards for the next 5 years.
I'm worried that marriage will affect my career.
Which of the 7 sins are you most guilty of?
Sloth.
Finally, a 7 sins check with you. Lust. Anyone you've lusted after?
Lust is overrated, yeah.
Gluttony. One food item you can't resist.
Any kind of street food.
Greed. The one. Have you done a movie for the money?
No. Most of my movies are done for no money. Jaane Tu, Delhi Belly and all have been free. Money really doesn't motivate me. I think I charge less money than any of my contemporaries.
Anger. The one person who's angered you the most.
I don't get angry.
Envy. Anyone you envy?
As an actor, very often I watch Hrithik, I'm like, man, if I could move the way this guy does.
Yeah.
I watch Salman, I think if I could have half the style and charisma that this man has. As actors, I think that's what drives us to do better.
Pride. Is it a sin?
You have to have some sort of pride. It can, of course, be taken too far, but you have to have pride in yourself. You have to have pride in what you're doing. It is important to have a certain amount.
And you already answered the last one, sloth. You are guilty of that.
I'm thoroughly guilty of that.
And you love it.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's not a sin, man.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much, Imran. Thanks again. Thanks for celebrating with us. Yeah.